Hello, I'm Jeremy Moore, the Broken Arrow Fire Chief, and you're watching City Council Highlights.
Hi folks, I'm Broken Arrow City Manager Michael Spurgeon. I hope everyone's enjoying this great weather that we're having in February. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to this edition of City Council Highlights. Here's what happened at the February 7th, 2017 City Council meeting. On the consent agenda, we had mostly routine business items. A number of these items authorized payments to contractors for various projects the city currently is working on, for example, Stony Creek Hotel and Conference Center. We also had purchases for new police and fire equipment, some zoning changes, and we were looking to acquire some easements for a number of public projects. Just a quick reminder, the consent agenda allows for City Council members to vote on routine and non-controversial items in one measure, rather than voting on each item individually. It should be noted that if a member of the council or staff, or if the public has a question on a consent agenda item, it can be pulled off for further discussion or clarification with the balance of the agenda being considered. Afterwards, the item that was pulled can then be acted upon. Having a consent agenda allows the meeting to move forward in a timely manner. In public presentations, I had the opportunity to provide the council with the PowerPoint presentation on the state of the city. Each year, the city manager provides the governing body and community a summation on operations, which normally includes three components. First, annual accomplishments for the year that's just completed. Second, top priorities for the coming year. And finally, opportunities and challenges as determined by the administration. You can watch the original State of the City address on Cox Channel 24 and/or our YouTube channel. Also in presentations, Director of Engineering and Construction Alex Mills gave a presentation on the closure of Charleston Street in the Leisure Park subdivision. This closure is related to the Leisure Park Mill and Overlay project, which is part of the 2011 bond issue approved by voters. Charleston Street will be closed for 3 weeks, so be on the lookout for the detour signs if you live in that development. The last presentation was given by Finance Director Tom Caldwell, who went over our financial report for the first 6 months of the fiscal year of 2017, which lasted from July 1st to December 31st, 2016. We present a financial report to Council every 6 months in order to stay accountable to both the governing body and our citizens on how we spend our public dollars. You can watch Mr. Caldwell's full presentation to City Council on Cox Channel 24 or our YouTube channel. In the BAMA meeting, the authority approved loans for utility infrastructure improvements. The loans total $28.2 million and will pay for improvements to the Hakey Creek Lift Station, Hakey Creek Wastewater Treatment Plant, Lynn Lane Wastewater Treatment Plant, and the water tanks on Tiger Hill. We discussed the many improvements our aging infrastructure needs in other segments that we've provided the community. We are extremely excited to begin building and repairing the infrastructure that will help support our growing city. Okay, that's it for what happened at the February 7th City Council meeting. I do have an update or two that I would like to provide to the community. Over the last few months, you've heard me talk about during the City Council highlight segments that we will be televising on Cox Cable 24. I'm excited to tell you folks that we're back on the air. Cox Cable subscribers can tune into the channel on Channel 24 to find out what's going on inside City Hall and within the community. For those that don't have cable, we're still able to share what's happening on our social media pages. Finally, last December, we started taking our solid waste to the Covanta Waste-to-Energy plant as a part of our efforts to become a more sustainable community. We recently received a letter from Covanta highlighting some of their sustainable achievements in 2016. I wanted to share some of those with you. In 2016, they recycled almost 12,000 tons of metal, produced enough energy to power 20,000 homes, and their compliance testing showed emission levels were well below requirements. Covanta has also partnered with the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics to properly dispose of unwanted medication and has destroyed well over 125,000 pounds of prescription drugs since the program started. We are extremely proud to be partnering with Covanta, especially because they work so hard to promote sustainability and to protect the environment. That's a wrap, folks. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to this edition of City Council Highlights. The next City Council meeting is going to be held on February 21st. We hope that you'll be able to tune in to the City Council meeting. You can watch it on Cox Cable Channel 24. You can also see it on the city's website, or you can catch the highlight segment, which we distribute shortly after the meeting. Until then, I hope that you have a great month, and I hope to get an opportunity to see you around town. Until 2 weeks from now, take care. For the full agenda and video of the City Council meeting, go to brokenarrowok.gov. If you have any questions about the items discussed in the video, please call my office at 918-259-8419 or email me at mspurgeon@brokenarrowok.gov.